Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Can you believe it is time already for March favorites? Oh my God, this year is crazy. January was like 5 months long. February, I blinked and it was over. March started off kind of slow. Like I felt like it was gonna be like another January. And then I blinked and like, oh my God, it's time to film this already. So that is crazy, but I do have some really good picks this month that I can't wait to share with you. So I'm gonna get started. The first thing we'll talk about is this. This is a Kat Von D concealer brush. I picked this up, I wanna say at the VIB sale last April, and I literally did not use it. Like I got it, I cleaned it, I put it in my little cup, and I never used it because I was just like, I don't really know why I got it. I mean, at the time it was all the rage, all her new brushes were all the rage, but I never really felt the need to use it because I always used a beauty blender for my concealer. However, that all changed with my next favorite, the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. So this is the one in light 2.75 that I showed and I talked about. So when I got this, and again, you guys know it's a cream consistency concealer. So when I got this and I started using it, I was in a rush one day and I just kind of wanted a brush to just blend it out. And I was like, I don't have time to wet my sponge. I just need a brush. And this was the first one I picked. I said, fine, it'll do. Put this in the little concealer and I went like this and I went, oh, wow, that blended really nicely. And it's you can see here where it's like kind of squared off. So I could get under my eye, lash line, and I was just like blended and I'm like, oh. So I did it on this side. I was like, oh wow, that's like really nice. That looks really good. It's just blended so beautifully and I could just not have to worry about a beauty blender, and it just blended it out, and it was like the consistency of it just worked. So it kind of became my go-to, product, and it's just such a wonderful concealer brush. If you have more of a cream-based concealer that you're trying to apply, this is perfect. I haven't really tried it with like more of a liquidy concealer, like the MAC one, but any of the other ones that I've used that I just dotted a little bit and blended it, it's like airbrush for your under eyes. I'm really, really impressed with this, and I'm really loving this concealer just for kind of like all in one. Like I could do it under my eyes, I could spot conceal if I need to, and it works. It's matte and it sets and it doesn't crease, and I've just been really enjoying those two together. So #1 favorites for the month. Then I have this primer. This is the Smashbox, very dusty, the Photo Finish Color Correcting Blend Primer. And this is like kind of like the apricot based one, which I'm gonna swatch it for you. Comes out, hang on, let's twist it back up. So it comes out like that. So it is a, kind of an apricot tinted primer that works to color correct any, discoloration you might have on your face, any, dark spots or any, redness, and it works to correct that. And it also fills in your pores. I don't know if it's meant to like be a pore filling primer, but it just basically says it evens tone and counteracts dark spots while increasing the longevity of your foundation and reducing the appearance of fine lines and pores. So yes, it is. It's kind of like an all-in-one. It's like the perfect primer. I feel like it just blurs out any pores that I have and any like redness, like if I'm, my allergies are acting up that day and I feel like I'm extra red in certain areas, it just kind of counteracts it. So when I put my foundation on, it looks beautiful. You don't see any redness peeking through, and I don't find I need to extra conceal because it's just already counteracting. And I find my makeup stays on, even longer, and it looks longer, it looks nicer longer, and I don't have to touch up as much because it's just kind of working all in one. So I really like this. I really like Smashbox primers. Like I said, I used to use the pore one, the purple one, but I've been finished that one, and I like this a lot, because I feel like it does more. The original primer I never liked. I felt like that did nothing for me. But like the little specialty ones that they have, they're really good. Give them a try. And I know they sell travel sizes that if you wanted to, instead of getting the big one, you could get a small one to try, but really like that. This is the Tarte Sex Kitten, like not gel eyeliner, but it's the kohl type of twist up eyeliner. If you guys remember, I was talking about how sensitive my eyes are, and like I couldn't use like my YSL one or my MAC ones. They would just make my eyes water. But ever since I got this, I have not had any problems. I'm able to tightline and I don't have any issues. Like I'm wearing it, I've been wearing this almost daily, and it's not it's not irritating my eyes or my contacts, and I can just, first I told you guys I thought it was like my mascara or my, you know, lashes, but it's probably just the eyeliner all along that was just irritating me because it was, sorry, my hair. It was just irritating my eyes. So I really like this. If you have sensitive eyes or you wear contacts or you just have, you know, issues with tight lining in general, get this. And it's just so easy. You just twist it up and it's not sharp. You know, that's one thing about, you know, having to sharpen a pencil. You don't have to do that. It's just very user-friendly. You can like literally go like this. And it's just, it works. And it doesn't smudge and it stays put. So Tarte, very good on that one. Then I have this. This is the Ulta Beauty Cream Shadow and Liner. This is the taupe of the world. This is the one I've just been obsessed with. Looks like this. I have been wearing it literally nonstop. I can't stop wearing it because it goes with almost every look. Well, I'm not wearing it today, but it goes with like every look. It is a beautiful like taupey bronze color. I have been pairing this with so many different shadows. I'm pairing it with bronzes, with purples, and it just looks good on all of them. And it's just like that, you know, kind of almost more of a cool tone, but not really because I could put warm tones over it. It's a good mix. It's very neutral, I'll say. I don't think it really pulls cool or warm. I think it's very neutral and it just looks very flattering. And I find it's very easy to just put on your eye and you really don't have to blend it too much. It's not patchy. It just glides on easily. And you can even just wear this. Sometimes I just put this on and I don't even wear, you know, shadow with it. I just throw this on just for a color on my lid. So we're really enjoying it. And if you ever need to sharpen it, the little sharpener is at the bottom. So, two blushes that I've been loving. This one is the Hourglass Diffused Heat, which I knew was gonna fast become a love of mine because it's just that beautiful, you know, poppy shade where when I swatch it, it doesn't really swatch with anything and you almost can't even see it because there's so much of the powder in it, like the lighter powder, but I'm wearing it and you can see like it's just like this beautiful glow on my cheeks. So I love this for spring. This is just my go-to. I can't, you know, put it down and I want to keep wearing it because it's just so youthful. It makes my skin just look so good. So love that. And this is good too because it has the you know, diffused powder in it that I don't even have to wear a highlight with it if I don't want to. I'm wearing a highlight today, but like on a day-to-day, if I'm just quickly, you know, doing my makeup, I just can do all in one here. Because even if I, you know, take more of like the lighter shade here to do a highlight, you can. So that's that. And then this is a blush by Urban Decay. It's their 8-hour wear blush. This is in video, and this is just a good neutral. I was, again, cleaning out my makeup, going through a bunch of crap that I have, and I pulled this out because I love a good nude blush. I think we all do. And there's nothing better than a nude, like your cheeks but better color, something like this, that I can't stop wearing it. If I'm not wearing like the poppy color, I'm wearing something like that because to me, that kind of shade with just a really pretty highlight is everything. You know, you don't have to work overtime in making your, you know, contouring and all this. I mean, I don't contour, but you know, like a simple bronzer and then this, you know, nude shade, it goes with every look. You know, like you can do a smoky eye, you could do a neutral eye. You don't have to think about it. It just goes with everything. It doesn't matter the lip color you're wearing. I love it. So it's just a good neutral and it's very creamy, you know, and it's not patchy. You know, I'm not, Urban Decay, it's hit or miss with their products sometimes, but this blush is amazing. Then I have 3 lip products. I fell in love with my MAC Whirl lip pencil. It looks like this. I just started pulling it out and started wearing it with different lip colors. And I was like, you know what? Why did I stop wearing this? It's right here. And it's just kind of like a darker nude. You know, it's like a darker pinky nude. And it works. It doesn't matter what color. It can be a light color gloss, a mid-tone, and it works. And it just lines my lips. I can overline a little bit with them if I want, and it doesn't look unnatural, and it works with every color. So just been enjoying Whirl. And then this gloss that I showed in my haul video, the Bobbi Brown Nude. Oh my God, guys, like you knew this was gonna be in here. I can't stop wearing it. And again, I had to make sure I got it out of my purse because it's just been living in my purse. And this combo together, like I don't usually wear a lip liner with this gloss, but this together, like just goes to show you how beautiful it is, because it's that sheer pink color that's your lips but better, but it's just so flattering because it's not too dark, it's not too light. It's beautiful, and it's just classic. You know, it's just Bobbi Brown, nude is the color. You know, it's just simple packaging, nothing flashy, nothing over the top. I love this. Last lip product that has concealer on it is this Anastasia lip gloss in Butterscotch, which I have a bunch of her products, and I felt like they weren't getting enough love because I have, you know, all these lip products, and I'm like, they're gonna start to go bad before I even get to wear them. So this is Butterscotch, and this is definitely a little bit lighter for my taste, but when I pair it with a little bit of a darker lip liner, it's really pretty. So it's kind of like your peachy color. It really, to me, does not pull any pink. It's more of just a peachy tone, and I like this paired with the blush. Like, it's just, to me, it's aesthetically, you know, pleasing to wear something that complements each other like that. You don't have to be like that, but they just work. And this color, these are so thick, like you will not need to retouch for a while. I like to line my lips, you know, put a little bit of a lip balm on and then put this on. And I kind of treat it almost like a liquid lipstick, even though it's not, it's a gloss, because it's so thick and opaque that I really try to make sure it doesn't get gooped on, because it can very quickly, you know, collect here, you know, like, you know, where lip gloss if it's too goopy. But I mean, once you get it on, it's not going anywhere, and it just looks beautiful, and it kind of wears nicely throughout the day. So really love the Anastasia glosses. And then I have one last favorite that is a non-beauty favorite, and these are my Chanel sunglasses. These are my Aviators that I think I know I Instagrammed about them, but I think I've worn them in a vlog or two. So I'm gonna put them on real quick. You're probably gonna see my ring light in them, yes. But they are I'll see if I can hold them out here. So you don't see my ring light? Oh well. They are just the 4189 Aviators. These are silver frames with kind of like the grayish gradient lens. They are so comfortable and so flattering. To me, there is nothing better. You can see like they have the little CCs there. There's nothing better than a pair of Aviators that are lightweight and comfortable. I have the Tom Ford ones that I wear them, like I felt like every vlog I was wearing them, but now I have these, so I kind of switch off. But sometimes there's nothing better than just throwing on just like a pair of Aviators with like a cute outfit and just feeling put together when you're really not. You know what I mean? Like if you're running around going crazy and you have a lot going on, something like this, I don't know, it just pulls an outfit together. You know, even if you're just wearing like yoga pants and a t-shirt, something like this, it just still makes you look very stylish and put together. So I love them. They're really comfortable. I actually got them from my eye doctor. When you guys saw my eyeglasses that I got, they were having a deal. You know, I think you bought a pair of glasses and got a discount on the second pair. So I got my eyeglasses, and then they actually ordered these for me. They had a special order them because they were back ordered for like a month. But they ordered them and then they came in, and I love them. And the case is just so pretty. It's like the quilted case, and it's just, trust me. If you guys are obsessed with Chanel, like all the little things get to you. It's a very expensive and painful addiction to Chanel. For loving it. I don't know. It's funny. I always blame my grandma because growing up, she always wore Chanel No. 5, and she still wears it to this day. And it was just something about that I always bother her. And I say, well, you're the reason why I love Chanel, because, you know, you always wore Chanel No. 5 perfume. And she laughs, but I was like, I blame you. She's always like, wow, you know, why is it so expensive? Why is Chanel so expensive? You know, and I'm like, I don't know. You started me on it. You know, I don't know. It's a funny story. Anyway, those were my favorites for this month. My picks, my makeup picks, and my little fashion-y pick. It was, you know, it was a good makeup month. I'm looking forward to April and to see what good stuff comes out this month. But if you enjoyed this favorites video, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know, as always, please, what you were loving down below, and I'll be sure to check that out. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Any support you can give me would be much appreciated. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also click the bell next to my name so you're notified of all my new videos, since Sometimes they may not show up in your feed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.